Here we go. And now he's alive again. Okay. Oh, these are all the counsellors. Okay, change data. What's that one? Oh, so you can change the actual time. Okay. We want to enter a password, and the password is mother, apparently. This is well old-fashioned, this computer. Downloading Virtual Cabin 1.1, bug fixes restore. That's the first part. Okay. Now we need to explore the cabin and open all the doors. Some of them are already open already. We have got numbers here, which I will try and ring in a minute. Okay, the Spring Break of 1984 clothing pack DLC introduced skimpy swimsuits and a new challenge for the art team at Ilphonic. In an interview, art director Cole Gray stated, we hadn't built the system originally for the customization of swimsuits. We'd had to overhaul how the characters function fundamentally. It had to do with with a much larger scope of work that involves a gore system. So now we have to have a bunch of new clothes that work with the way our characters pop. Our characters are essentially crash test dummies. They have to break apart at certain locations. It was a bit of a challenge. That's crazy. That door never opens, I don't think. Can I open this one? I can. What's that? Legend shampoo. Love from Mars. Nudity is one of the hallmarks of a Friday film. Principally female nudity. In the ninth installment, The Final Friday, Adam Marcus subverted the expectation by including male nudity in roughly equal measures, including a scene which has been described to many as a homoerotic shaving scene. Shaving scene? I can't remember that one. Okay, I need to grab that bandana as well. Can I take it? Because I'm going to need that for one of the puzzles. We also need her as well. This is actress Dana, played with... Okay. See, in these games like this, I know that Texas has got one, which... I don't think it's like this, but I think you can learn about the films. I know a lot about them anyway. But I'm going to do the Texas one as well, I think, at some point. Jenny Myers. The character of Jenny Myers, known as the girl next door, is voiced by the talent Christina Klebe. Unlike her character, Christina is a bit of a traveller. Born in New York, spent her formative years in Germany, France and Italy. Died getting... There's no real, like... Every way to die in this game is crazy. Okay, so we put in the passcode. Okay, we've got to explore everything. Is there anything in here that needs exploring?
What was the creepiest part about working on the game?
Oh, for sure, the phone calls.
Okay, sorry, that was great. Can you start over, but this time incorporate the question into your answer?
My bad, yeah. So the creepiest part about working on this game was I get these weird phone calls to my personal phone. We worked on the game for almost, I think it was about 3 years. And every single Friday the 13th, we would get these calls from someone. At first, I thought it was someone at the studio, Paul or Dan or something, but it had to be like an F-13 fanboy or something.
That campfire one is crazy.
Distortion and claim to be Pamela warning us to honor the memory of her son. Sometimes they would just laugh into the phone and hang up, but most of the times they would just, you know, complain about the game taking so long.
That doesn't sound that creepy.
It wasn't until one time I called the number back and heard this.
Well, if you heard that, then it's game over, isn't it? Can you imagine? I suppose people use it as pranks, though, don't they? You can use like all sorts, like what they used, not Jason. What's it called? Ghostface. They use that, don't they? Now, Jason and Kane Hodder have a special connection. In the Friday the 13th, relayed a little bit of what it's like to be close to the icon. Every time I do the convention or an appearance, somewhere there will be always be at least one person that says, "Hey, do the Jason walk," and I'm like, well, that's kind of how I walk. So it's the way he walked anyway. So he didn't need to act for that, really. Does that go there? I know that one of them goes there. If I put that there for the moment, because they got to change places, I think. Yeah, what's your favourite scary movie? A lot of them use stuff like that, didn't they? So, okay, so let me finish opening up the other doors, and then we can move on. That one you can't open, unfortunately. This is all a process, because at the end, Jason does chase you, which is pretty cool. That one, I think, never opens. I'm not sure if it opens when you activate everything. I'll have to come back to that, but if not, I think it never got there. They never finished it, which is unfortunate. That's obviously a lot of things we can read and come back to, because that's going to take a while, but... Oh, there's a book. Jean Paul. No exit. Can I pick that up? In one scene, a group of campers are shown to be sleeping in a cabin. The camera pans over to a little girl who has fallen asleep reading Jean Paul. No exit. The novel is about three people spending eternity together in a small room. It ends with the revelation, hell is other people. Quite an odd book for a child to be reading. Definitely. And three others plays Dirty Hands, The Flies, The Respectful Prostitute. Wow. Okay. We got a mask here. We're going to need this. Because we're going to have to unlock something to do with the mask. You've got to put them in order, I think. So this is a number here. I might have to write this down actually, because you can actually ring these numbers, which I'm going to do because it's going to be interesting. So let me just... I should have got some paper earlier, really, shouldn't I? But if I get something and I write down the numbers, we can ring them and see what they feel. Because I know that one of them, if you ring him constantly, they get kind of spooked out by it and start panicking. It's kind of like crazy. So this one's for like Jarvis, I think, when he was in here. John Shepherd played the shell-shocked Tommy Jarvis in the 5th film, A New Beginning. Tommy, psychologically damaged by his run-in with Jason in the final chapter, is sent to a treatment facility called Pinehurst Halfway Home. Shepherd took the role seriously, spending a few months volunteering at a state mental hospital. That's crazy. Like, I know that a lot of actors take their roles seriously and they kind of, you know, they delve into their own world to kind of know, they kind of get a good gist of what's going on, but like, to spend time in an actual mental health institute is crazy. Okay, so let me write down this number because we're going to ring it later. 713-1979. Okay. That's really cool. What else can we collect here? Okay, I knew that was going to come. We need that as well. Take that. It's like a Toy Spider. The character of Reggie, a prankster and one of the heroes, in Reggie's introduction, startles a troubled Tommy Jarvis with a rubber spider before professing that, "Where I came from, you learn to be scared of nothing." Reggie would make good on his boast. In the 3rd act, the killer is about to catch Pam when Reggie runs him over with a tractor. Wow. Okay. I think we collected most of the stuff here. In part 2, there was much discussion about how the killer should be clad. Ultimately, it was the costume designer who brought up the burlap pillowcase. The headpiece was chosen because it was an item that would have been readily available to the killer, though it was never well liked by the production crew. See, the thing is about that though, I think back in them days, you didn't have a lot to use, so you'll see a lot of killers use like household items for a lot of either for their kills or to kind of make them look a bit more creepier, I suppose. Can I get over this? That's a rocking horse. One different element of... Okay, so featuring children in the camp. The decision was a purposeful choice on part of the direction. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure which ones go where. I think I've got a feeling that obviously the yo-yo won't go here because we're too close to where we found it. We might have to bring the bandana up here. Okay. Let me read my instructions. What do I do now? So once we kind of open all the doors, collect all the masks, and then we've got to put them in order. Okay, cool. So let's stick the ones on we already have. So I've only got one at the moment. Right, where's the rest of the masks? I don't think there's one in here either. I think they're all downstairs. There's one in the fireplace, I know that. Oh, I want to pick it up. There you go. Okay. What's in there? Star Mummy Third Dead. Star Mummy is a prospective title from would-be author Eddie McCarlo. Eddie, luckless in love and fiction, is rejected by his crush Melissa. When Eddie finds out that he was just being used, he takes it in his stride. Rejection. Fine, I can take it. I've been rejected from some of the finest fiction magazines in the continental United States. Okay, I need to find some more of these masks. Okay, that door's can't open. There's got to be another one somewhere. I think to add an option like this where you can just come at the game and just explore makes it kind of so much better. The snake. Okay. I'm going to place that one there for the moment. We might have to change it around. Okay, is there any more? There's a mask here. I knew there was one more. I think that's all of them. And we've got a badge. We're going to need this badge because I think it goes on the podium as well. Okay, so I think the yo-yo might go down here. I like these things. Damn, that one is crispy. Okay. We've got to put these in order now. So I'm just going to stick them on for now, and then we're going to try and see if we can put them in order. So, and it says, once you've done that, remove one. Oh, there we go. So that's what I was thinking. I thought I got it wrong, but I remember now. You've got to get them all in the right space, and then you've got to take away one again. So you've got to take away the blue one again, and it opens up the drawer, and then you can collect your little patch then. And one of these patches, you can put it in the one downstairs, which opens the last door. So now that we've got this, we've got to go and make sure all the podiums have their specific items on, and it should unlock another patch. So let me just check. So we've got a sheriff's badge, a yo-yo, and then the other one is where's the other one gone? Oh, it's over here. Oh god, I keep crouching. Oh, what's this? Okay. I'm gonna guess here and see where we get to. We've got 4 items here, and you've got to put them in certain orders on the podiums. I think this has got to go downstairs actually. Okay. It says display room, get the sheriff's badge at the pool table and the wheelchair, the props. So sheriff's badge needs to go on the 2nd floor bedroom under the 2 bluebird symbols. Okay, that's wrong for starters. What's the one with the 3 birds? The 3 brown birds is the yo-yo. The 4 red birds is the blue hat. Okay, so that's not even... I need to go and collect everything again. Okay. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. We're going to collect everything that we can do, and then we're going to go and put them in the correct place. Now that should give us one more badge. We're still missing some other stuff though. So the 4 birds needs to be the blue hat. I think the blue hat. Where's the blue hat? I need a blue hat. It's cool though, I like it. What's this one? This one is the pear. So the pear needs the red bandana. Okay, so that's that one. That's done. I'll have to find the blue hat as well, which might be... Oh, it's here. Nice. So the blue hat needs to go on the one that's got the 4 birds, which I think is down here. I will take a green one. Okay. Have you ever completed this, by the way? I never asked you. So the blue hat goes there, and then the other 2 goes upstairs. So the yo-yo will go on the 3 brown birds, and then the other one's 4. So what's this one in here? This is a 3 bird, so this is the yo-yo. And then the last one is the badge, I think. Hey, that's our last patch. Not last one, but you know, second to last. So now I'm going to go and put these in, and then we can continue to get the other patches. In the meantime, I will kind of read some information about the game. So we want to put on our first one, our second one. Now we need 2 more. So once we've done that, there is another patch that I need to do. So I need to put these figurines that I found in the correct order when it comes to the role plays. So where's the other one? There's one set here and one at the front, so I've got to place them in order. So we have Ali, Jason, Bloody Machete, and Chris. Drink water, thank you. That's why I'm here watching too. Oh, you haven't completed it? This is very interesting though, like, so, Stephen, let's take him, let's go and collect the other ones. I keep crouching by accident. This is the other ones here, so we want to take him, him, and him. So the main house, we want to put it in this sort of order. So we want Jessica here to begin with. Jessica. And then we want Jason with no machete. That one. And then we want Steven, I think. And then on the other one, we want the other 3 in a certain order. I think I'm missing one of them though. I might have to go and find them. So the first one on here, we want Ali. That's Chris, Ali. Then we want Jason. And then we want Chris. And that opens up the 3rd patch. So now we've got 3 patches now. This is the interesting bit, by the way, because now we can use the telephone, I think. And when this opens, you'll love this part. If you've not seen this, when I open it, you're gonna be the surprise, because there's all the type of Jasons down there. So we've done the first one, we've done the second one, we've got the figurines, we've done all the masks, and we've done all the badges and stuff like that. So we've now got to dial the number that it says. Okay, so there is numbers here as well, which we are going to try, but for now, okay. Five. Oh my god. 3, 4, 2, 9, 2. I'm not used to this phone like this. 7.
Who is this? Where is my boy?
And there's our last patch. But before we go down to put it on, I'm going to try and ring a few numbers here because you'll be interested to see if it still is in the game. I'm sure they haven't touched it actually. Okay, so we're going to try the first number that I had before, which I found, which was for Mummy, which is for the Mental Health Institute. So we want to go with 1-555. I think that's triple. There we go. 713. So 1 3 1979. I think it is.
Unger Institute of Mental Health, how may I help you? Can you speak up? Ugh.
And now if you keep ringing it, it gets worse and worse. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So if we ring it again, which is annoying because you have to retype it. 5 7 1 3 19. It is annoying and a bit like tedious, but it's worth it.
Unger Institute, Cheryl speaking. Hello? Is this for real?
She starts to get more like kind of weirded out, and then it kind of, you can hear sometimes them killing them in the background with Jason. It's basically like prank calling, isn't it? 1979.
Yes, hello? Did he get out again? Hello? Ugh.
Did he get out again? So that's interesting. They give away some kind of secrets as well, and little bits and pieces like that, like they would in the game basically, and the films. Okay.
Tommy, please come back home.
Okay, let's see what happens once more. I think you ring them so many times and I think something ends up happening. 7 1 3 1 9 7. Yeah, Tommy's long gone.
Get home now, Tommy. I've had just about enough of your delusions.
You can hear Jason in the background.
Take off that mask, Tommy. It's not good for your progress. Tommy?
She's getting killed. So it opens up little bits like that, which is very interesting. And that's that. So the next one that I try is Crystal Lake Police Department. That's why they put them in the game for you to ring, because they're very interesting. So I'm going to ring the number that's next to us now. So we want 1-555. Another 555. We want 0 6 1 8.
Crystal Lake Police Department. Hello?
It feels so awkward. I'm just sat here and just saying hello. Okay, let's go again. Okay, 0 6 1 Hey. Pepperoni pizza.
Crystal Lake Police Department. Is anyone there?
He started getting a bit stressed then. Six. 1.
Crystal Lake Police Department. No, it's probably just Ralph again.
I know, cool, yeah. It'd be the most simpler way, but this is the number you got to ring, unfortunately. Yeah, he's getting mad now. But it starts getting interesting, and while they start getting riled up, it gets really interesting.
Look, Ralph, you're holding up the line. Stop calling.
He called me Ralph. Ralph is like the town weirdo that everyone says, oh, don't believe him and he's crazy. And then next minute all these murders keep happening, and then they go, oh, so he actually was right then.
Hello?
See, this one's kind of more, you got to keep ringing these ones because they kind of get a bit more mad, but it's worth listening to it at the end when Jason comes.
Crystal Lake Police Department. Hello? Hey, how'd you get in here?
There we go.
Hey, stop right there! Don't move.
And that's 2 of them dead already. Now I might go and have a look quickly before we proceed about other. I think there's one other number that I can try. If I remember, what's this one? Breaking Jason Voorhees slain. According to director Joseph, he and the cast believe not only title. Okay, so that's just like a little piece of information. Now there is a, I think on here, 155. See, that's not a number though, is it? Can I open it up? There is something that I can ring though, I'm sure there is. Maybe downstairs? The one up here was for the mental institute. I think there might be one downstairs that I can actually ring. I think there's 3 numbers in total. You got police. What's this one? Oh, that's a guessing word game, isn't it? Okay. That's a magazine. I'll have a quick look and then we'll move on. Pinehurst Diner. Oh, should we call for takeout? Jason is your hitman. I know, you ring him and the next minute they're dead. So, okay, so we want 555. We're going to ring a diner here. I can't remember this one actually. Oh no, I can! This is the last number. I recognise this now. Okay, so we're going to ring this one, which I think will be our last number that we're going to try. So we've already killed off the police department, and we've already killed off, what's it, the mental health institute people, so let's try this. We want 6, 8, 9. Then we want 2, 3, 4.
Pinehurst Diner, this is Lana. We are currently closed. You there?
I thought that was going to be an automated voicemail then, but I don't think they had them back then, did they? Voicemail
Where
stuff?
are you? It's getting late.
Okay, let's keep going until we get the result that we want. Six, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 4. She's doing cleaning
Where
duties.
are you? It's
Yeah.
getting late. You don't want to miss showtime, do you?
The result that we want, we do. We've got to have a good result here. Okay. I remember when this first came out and I did it and I was like so shocked at like what you can do. I was just like, I'm having so much fun ringing all these numbers.
Just hurry up, alright? I want to party.
Okay, this should be the last time I think, 'cause she's getting a bit pissed off now. Okay, 6, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 4.
I'm sick of your excuses.
Okay, so she's kind of doing one words at the moment. Okay. I wouldn't see if that was me. I would just stop answering the phone. Would you? Like, I'd be like, nah, I'm not answering that phone anymore.
Hello? Oh, hold on one sec.
Here we go. Little things like this matters, yeah.
Kitty.
She saw a kitty cat.
Kitty, I don't like you anymore. Kitty, I feed you, I love you. You scare me like that. Go on, Kitty. Sorry. Billy? Billy, what are you doing? It's cold.
Oh no.
This is cute. Oh, I like this a whole lot. Oh, you're gonna waste a lot of money this way, Smarty. Oh well, that just means more for me. Oh. Yummy.
This is the best one because it's a long...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Billy?
Oh no.
No.
And that's that, I think. I'm not sure if there's any more phone numbers, but I think for now we're going to continue. But that's the main ones that I remember me using previously. It's a good touch to the game to have that, because it makes it a bit more kind of interactive, I suppose. What's this? Oh, it's a picture, isn't it? Yeah. So some of these things I will come back to read for you guys, but I think for now I want to continue and show you the next part for people that haven't seen this before. So we've got one more badge to put in. So let's put that badge. And it opens up this. So yeah, place your badge, a secret room unlocked. Return to the computer. Oh my god. Let's read this first.
Congratulations on completing the virtual cabin. In the future, we might update this space to reveal what's behind those two curtains. But for now, we just want to say thank you for playing and invite you to stay as long as you would like.
I told you you're gonna like this. Mother beheaded at Camp Crystal Lake. In addition, the I can't pronounce that. I'm not good at pronouncing words. Pamela Voorhees, played by Adrienne King, has the honour of being one of the only few characters who make an appearance in more than one Friday movie.
You can bring him back, you know.
I know, it's sad, isn't it? In the future we might update, but it's no good now. I'm gonna go back and change it. It says, let me go back. You can do that. That's one ending type thing. Or what you can do is you go back here once you unlock that door. We need to pop in and change the date. So we need to change the date to July the 13th. I think this is his mother's birthday. I'm sure it is. Or is it a date of a film? I'm not sure. It's one or the other. 1979. And now, as you hear, the phone now starts to ring again. So now we're going to go back down. As you can see, we've got all the Jasons here from most of the very popular movies. And this one is a very special one that's hidden.
Who is this? Where is my boy?
Okay, so complete the first loop. The second loop, instead of collecting 4 patches in a safe environment, the second loop is much scarier. Open the cabin mode and change the date. Go down the basement. Slowly approach the axe that appears on the wall. Okay, here we go. Where's the axe on the wall? Did I miss the axe on the wall? Did I miss that bit? There was an axe last time. Okay. There is one thing that I maybe have missed. Let me go back upstairs. Okay. Let me try this again. So, in the basement room, unlock after placing patches onto the phone to complete the first loop. Okay, so now we're going to change the date. I might have to change it. So this time, the next part is to change the date again. But we're going to change it to June the 13th, 1979. And as you can see, I think the phone's ringing again. I think it's ringing. There we go, it's ringing again. So now we're going to go and answer it.
You should have been watching him.
Here we go, it's starting to get real now. Here we go. Things are starting to become real now. As you can see, like, someone has escaped from one of their things. So now we can watch scenes as they start to play out. So I think it's Deborah, she's been killed with a knife in her hand. So that's the first kill. Some of the doors you might see, they're kind of shut now. She's been killed in the bathtub, her leg's been chopped off. And he's still loose in the cabin. Okay, he's killing people. Let me have a look in here. So this one is locked. That one's locked. This guy, as we saw before, before I reset it, he's had an arrow stuck in his back. As we go upstairs now, Chad's been de-armed. He's got no arm, and he's got no head. And someone else is being killed. You can hear him. Okay, there's a lot of blood in here as well. Okay. I think we're just missing the 2 people that were in the bed. I can hear footsteps. That's crazy. Here we go, look. Tiffany's been murdered. I'm not sure where he went. Is he behind the door? Yeah, he's behind the door, look. So it kind of stirs up a cutscene so you can see all the kills. And then we want to grab a key. And then this can kind of help us with the next part. And now, as you can see, what I started with before, the door's now been fully broken into so we can actually escape out the back. But it's not over yet though, we're still not finished. So that's what kind of the first bit of the virtual cabin is. Obviously there's a lot more stuff that we can come back and read, which I might do at a later date, because it's going to take a hell of a long time for me to read it. But that's kind of the first initial thing to kind of get the virtual cabin up and running. So now, let's have a look. So, exit cabin. So let me show you the next part. Okay, so now we're outside now. As you can see here, we've got, is it AJ, and I can't remember his name, but I always call him Chad because he looks like a Chad. So them two are sitting by the fire just chilling. And then we've got, she's over here just yeah. Who's down this way? I think it's that hippie dude down here, isn't it? Let me read this.
So tell me about when you were making the game. Did you have any like weird glitches or strange bugs that you found?
This ended is much better so far. I know. This is why I'm so glad that this is still open. I know it's not the same as having the servers on, like, up and running, but they still left this here, which I think is a good thing, and I think everyone should at least complete it.
Untextured area of the map. It was not like an area we physically created, but like made of bits of our assets. Eventually you'd be shot up high into the air and killed by Jason in the sky. Luckily we were able to get it out before CERT, but it was a tough one.
How were you able to find it?
We had this debug code that would show us the holes in the map. That helped us hunt them down.
What was the debug code?
You know, it's the same code everyone uses when they need to input a secret code in a video game. I mean, just remember back when we were kids.
As you can see around us is kind of the map layouts of what it looks like, especially when you're swimming in the water. So as you can see, we're missing 3 patches here to unlock gas so we can escape. So basically, if you like to say, it's like a mini trial. It's like a mini, you know, game for us to try and escape. So we've got 3 patches to unlock the gas to try and escape here. So we're going to use the key, first of all, to access the shed, which I think is this way. I think it's got, yeah, it's got a lock on it. Okay. And then we want to grab the shovel. What else is in here? What's this? Oh, explosion. Okay, I'll read that later. They let you leave and everything. Yeah, like you get a lot of like leeway with this, so it's pretty cool. So now we've got the shovel, we want to go to the cemetery, and you can probably kind of think of what we're going to use the shovel for. You can also like tune in to the so the music in the game, you'll hear it on the radio. Whenever I hear the music, it always reminds me of like them dancing. Okay, that's creepy. So yeah, that's a radio. We've got the car here, which it tells you that they used it in the games and the films, so that's pretty cool. This has to be unlocked with a code, which I haven't got yet. I don't know if off by heart, unfortunately. So we're going to now head to the cemetery where we're going to use the shovel. I know, I'm surprised you never played it, considering how much you like this game, or got to like this game anyway. For anyone that likes the Friday the 13th the game, I would highly recommend play this. I know that the servers are not running, but this is highly worth completing at least once, I think. Pamela Voorhees, 1930 to 1979 at rest. That was his mother. So his mother's buried here. The full name of Pamela is shown on the gravestone with the inscription at rest. It's the first time in the entire series that her full name has been revealed. Even Betsy Palmer, who originated the character for the first movie, didn't know till this moment that her first name was Pamela. So as you know, as you can probably tell, we're going to have to end up digging him out his grave, which is not going to be good. I'm just looking for possible exit routes in case I need to use it. Okay. We've got to open his coffin. He's got like maggots. What else is in here? Can I crouch? This seems so weird, There's something else, I think. Okay. It's like... Is that just a... Can I take it back? No, I can't take it back. What's this? Okay, so... Behind Jason's grave, find a fence post and stick it in. So I've got to go and get a fence post. Where is it? It's very specific what you have to do. So we've got to grab this, and we've got to stab him, I think. And now he's awake. He basically kills you like the game. Right. He didn't have a mask on, so we saw his raw face. So this gives us one of the patches that we need to escape. Jason Lives kind of patch thing. So the next patch is the bit that I don't like, that I always seem to fail at. We've got to go to the nearby forest. At this point, unfortunately, Jason is hunting us because we've already kind of messed with his stuff. So, yeah, it's not going to be good. So, go to the forest path opposite the cemetery. So, I think we've got to go around this way. Now, this is quite tricky because there's not really a wrong way to go, but if you step too far into the dark or a wrong path, he will come and kill you. So this is all about trial and error here. This is not going to be good. So yeah, it's basically trial and error until you get to the end of it. So I think I did this before and I died like countless times. So as you can see, you can go anywhere you like, but you have to follow a path in order to not get killed here. So... There we go, that's Okay, so that was the wrong path. I stepped in the wrong way. That's what happens when you keep doing it, but then obviously when you do it really where... I don't want to do it wrong, so we reached that. It says to keep going straight. Okay, now I've reached the arrow. So I'm doing it right, So we've reached an arrow here. Now I'm thinking to go this way. I could be wrong here. Oh no. Some ducks? Okay, now I went that way, so I'm thinking... Oh, this is tricky. This way? Yay, there we go. Okay, cool, we made it. Now I've got to dig this. So it's basically like a straight line, but you kind of curve round. So now we've got the second badge. Now we need the last one. So I'm taking it, the last one's up near where... We was away for like how long? So obviously when you're away kind of doing your thing with, like, you know, getting chased by Jason, he comes and kills the rest of the councillors. So as you can see, they're all dead now. She's been pickaxed. His head's been twisted. He's dead down there, but I think he's been drowned, I think. Yeah, I think he's been drowned. So I'm going to go input the code, which is, I think, 5312. So 3 1 2. Right. Now this is her head. So now what we need to do is grab her head, which is crazy, I know. We've got to go and put it on her podium, I think. Which sounds really weird. It also sounds pretty creepy because when you're walking, I don't know if you can hear it in the stream, but it sounds kind of loud on my side. So it sounds like Jason's behind me. Okay, so we're going to put the head on the pedestal, and it should give us the last patch. We can escape here.
I'm home.
There we go.
You did good.
Have we got the last patch? Did it give me us one? Oh no! I thought I was going to get chased then, but you can't. I don't think you can run in this. There's no. You won't get chased or anything. I think it's just cutscenes that it comes. It reminds me of the actual game, though, doesn't it? Because it's exactly like they would say it in the game, like "Welcome home" or stuff like that. So now we've got all the patches. We can go and unlock the gas now to escape. There's nothing else that we haven't done apart from read obviously some of the descriptions, but. Right, there's 1, 2, 3. Gonna grab the gas. It's super cool though, like all this detail. And then we want to input the gas, I think. Let's see if we can. How do I trigger it? There we go. So we put in the gas, and then we can leave. But I think there's a cutscene at the end. And as you can see, we are greeted with the police, but if you recognise in the movies what happens when this scene came up, and Dank, you know this for certain, as you can see, the boy in the river, who is Jason, who comes out and attacks you on the boat. So that's a second. I'll get it in time. Here we go, right. Okay, so the code for this, if you want to do it yourself, is, I'm going to say it for each of them. So I have a PS5, but this will go for PS4 also. But it's, for PS4 and PS5, it's press up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, cross. For Xbox, we have up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. And then for PC, it's up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Now, once you do that, you turn on show FPS and show collision. You turn off map collision and an error message will appear. Exit and go to the display room and then walk through the strange clicks untextured door. You'll enter a new textured thing or something. Oh my god.
We spent a lot of time tuning the game to make sure it was fun to play as a counselor, and we knew we had it when... Funny guys, hilarious. How long have you been waiting to play that for?
Oh my god.
Anyways, we finally... Oh shit! Kane, that's dope. You got me. Oh, careful, bro. Your knife is dripping on the...
Oh, he died. Okay, so now, as you can see, after that, we've got some patches here. So we've got to collect all of these. And then what happens is, we've got to go down to the basement, I think, now. Hopefully it's still on here. It kind of glitched out. I didn't break the game. As you can see, the game is completely glitched out. This is part of the game, so don't worry. You know, if you do it, you're not messing up anything of your game or progress or anything. As you can see, they're pretty much gone crazy. So what we're going to do is we have to collect all these patches down to the basement and keep going. Wow. I promise I don't hack in real life. This is not what I do, but... And as you can see, you got extra stuff here, so the computer, like, is completely broken. Thank you, I appreciate it. I wouldn't know what to do. Okay, so Chuck is CEO, so one of the big adjustments was integrating, update, added a lot of hair shaders, updated hair technology that they applied to counselors to get their hair looking nice. There were a lot of animated updates. Okay, so that's one of the people that work there then. So yeah, as you see now, thank you for help. We can collect more of these all the way down to the basement. There was one step that I knew that I'd missed. We collect all of these like this, down to the basement. There we go. And what should happen? Where's the next one? Okay, as you can see, some of them have got patches in their hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect these. Okay, where's the other one that's got a patch? This one. And it's a cutscene that comes in it. And then we're going to follow them back up. Okay. We're going to go all the way back upstairs. Now this is where this room comes in clutch, where we couldn't go in before. Because now it's going to turn into this. So now we completely kind of... So if you haven't seen this, you're going crazy. This is obviously a big part of one of the Jason films. So now you'll be literally sent to this place. What we're going to do is we're going to interact. So the Grendel is the name of the ship that Jason is taking aboard before reawakening. It is also the name of the monster in the Old English poem Beowulf. In that poem, Grendel, aggravated by the sounds of the revelry or something, attacks the Great Hall, killing many men before being mortally wounded by their hero. Grendel's mother, angry at her son's death, seeks revenge. Ultimately, tracks the vengeful matron to her warren at the bottom of the lake, slicing off her head and the head of Grendel's corpse, resting in its watery grave. Sounds familiar. Okay, cool. Okay. Yep. It's a little thing that they added to it, which is super, like, interesting. And here he is. And that is officially the third ending to the cabin. So, well, I'd say ending, but yeah, I mean, I say ending, but it's really all in one piece, you know? So you can do the first level, the second level, the third level.